Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Farm Sim. Today, a mod came out. Very, very nice looking mod. Actually, it does look like it's getting dirty. Sweet. Nice set of discs and a cultivator. It actually has some, how you call them? It's got everything. The cultivator's in the back. Got a set of discs. And then chisel plows, that's what they are. Work very well, very, very, very heavy. As you can see, I got this mod 2 days ago now. Actually, the same day I made the video on the Case Magnum, saying that, I knew there was two-wheeled versions out, but, the in-game one worked too well, that type of thing. And then, little do I know, as soon as I get back in TeamSpeak, Lanny was like, Recon, go check out, so-and-so. So I did, and this guy was there. Very, very happy with this guy. Probably can't, yeah, you can't. I think the plow already covered up the tracks. But no glitching, no clipping. These wheels on the outside, the second set of duals do leave tracks. You got a weight in the front. I didn't mind the non-3-point in the front with just the weights, because I don't normally, on tractors this large, I don't normally put anything on the front of them. But it is a nice addition just to, have that capability. It has the 2 hitches, which I know the other Magnum in-game doesn't, so you can't hook up certain things to it. The inside, I wish you kind of sat lower, that way you could kind of, take in some of this nice in-cab features. But it does look really nice. You can see your RPM and your miles per hour, everything else. No IC controls, but a very nice mod. Believe it or not, this guy could only pull that set of discs at about 2 to 3 mile an hour. So the old Fent got the job. And we're just gonna give these guys a run, I guess. Now that they get dirty, they definitely are gonna be staying on the farm. Well, at least it looks like they're getting dirty. Yeah, they are. Haha, sweet. So, I figured I would run with a video with it. Get some more fields all cleaned up here. I'd never really cared for the boxiness nature of this cab, but even the hood looks really boxy in it. But let's see if we can get 6 mile an hour out of her. Yeah, it pulls it good. Pulls it real well. I think the max speed that I was able to get out of this guy was 8 mile an hour, which you really you really got a load behind you with this thing. So I guess I don't need the red set of discs. The only thing that I do not like or care for is that the discs don't really throw much of a furrow. I really did kind of like that. I liked everything about that red set of discs, except for the glitch in the paint and the red overspray. The zombie, whatever the heck it was, zombie training freaking set of, I don't know what the heck. I had a comment there the other day about it. So yeah, what have we done? Well, yesterday we played very, very long time. I got that field over there planted, fertilized. I got feed for the cows. I did end up buying, unfortunately, a mixed station. I don't really like it, but for the amount of time it takes me to actually get manure. I'm having to fast forward quite a bit. I really don't like doing that, but my cows don't really produce much crap. So that's kind of where I am at right now. I did purchase a round baler to see if that helps spread some of that, I believe it's hay, maybe straw, in the parlor there, because without the straw slash hay, whatever it is, I'm sure I'll find out in the comments, the cows don't produce any manure, which I also found out kind of the hard way. They are producing a good amount of milk, as you can see in the money, and that is after buying this guy, another New Holland tractor. I got rid of the row crop style with the dual care wheels. What else did I get rid of? I got rid of quite a few things. Just, you know, doubles, triples, whatever the heck it was. Just stuff that, you know, was taking up space in the farm. So we're back down, not by any means to the bare minimum, but you know, we're not getting too oversized, we'll call it, for the little area we have. Let me see if I can pull up on my phone. And I know I did, or I do my best to answer all comments, but I will try to skim through some of my videos here and see if I can find some comments from you guys. Oh. Alright, we'll start it off with Dennis Duguay, and if I'm not pronouncing your names properly, I am very sorry. My school and education failed me. But he says, I wish you a very happy weekend and happy Easter. So yeah, I wanted to just wish y'all a happy Easter as well. And thank you for the nice words there, Dennis. Next one is from my buddy Magnum Farms. It's hard to concentrate and read here. JCB are nice tractors. Their skid steers are smooth running. Let me get on the right path here. But gotta watch filling buckets. You fill offside and they will flip a guy around. This is gonna be fun, reading on a little screen and then trying to plow field. Okay, so we'll flip a guy around. Here sold them and got a New Holland skid steer, which New Holland is the king of skid steers. The joysticks in the tractor are not for loaders. Alright, got another turn. Trying to catch my page as I'm turning here. That's not working. Okay, so they're not for loaders. They're how you shift turn on PTOs. Great video, but nice talking in TeamSpeak again. I got my new John Deere skid steers. Thanks for all your help. Alright, buddy, no problem. Anytime. Whoa. Next comment is by Brett. I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name, Brett. I'm sorry. I will butcher it. What graphic settings do you use on FS 2015? I primarily stick to Ultra. I've got... I don't know. I'm OCD about it, in a way. It's not a good thing. My computer, I know, can handle this game because it handles games 10 times the size of Farm Sim, but Farm Sim is not very stable. So I do pull better graphics at not really medium and what's the other one? High. I think it's low, medium, high, ultra, something like that. On high, I tend to pull, I don't know, maybe 5 frames better. But right now I'm recording at 60 frames all day, so no issues with that. But it just doesn't dip. Like if I actually go back here and say getting into some of this dust and the particles, I drop down right around 50, 55. So that's really the only time I do notice anything. Logging especially, I do notice it there a little bit more with just how laggy the logs can be. But still, like I said, I just deal with it, I guess you'd say. What map are you on? Oh boy. Okay, yep. Wyatt Lawson. The joysticks and the fast track tractors are for the implements. I think, not positive. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well, Wyatt. I know I did comment back on it, but I do believe they must be for a loader of some sort. But maybe they could be for your rear 3-point hitch. I don't know enough about JCB to yeah, tell you straight. I mean, I don't have a clue. JCB is foreign to me. I have worked on a lot of equipment, but JCB is one of the few. Actually, I think I've seen more JCB than I've seen Dutes fur, and I've worked on Dutes. It's actually, I believe, the one that I did was it said something about Alice and Chambers on the side of it. So I guess Dutes and Alice must be together. But yeah, I would think it would be more or less for a saddle loader too. But the same thing with the Magnum. That has actually got a joystick looking lever in, and I did speak about that in my last video. On the passenger side, the right side of the cab, you actually do have a joystick there, but it's not a joystick, it's like a handhold with buttons on it that operate. Maybe 3-point in the rear, maybe 3-point in the front, I don't remember. It wasn't a Magnum that I was in, I believe. I think it was the little guy, which really I can't even remember what the heck you call it now. It is in game, but yeah, don't refund that thing like I did. Here's a good one. I'm actually gonna stop this because I sound like I Can't frickin' read here. I do want to buy it for the skids. Okay, so this is Jordy VD Zend. Zaid. Zen, yeah, something like that. And what he's talking about is a JCB pack. I do want to buy it for the skid steer and the loaders. Do you think it's worth it? And that is a very good question. The pack at $9, it is worth it to a degree. But really, what is the degree? You know, can you justify spending $9 on mods for the game, basically? I supported them with this one because really all their other DLCs have been nothing that I'm interested in, as far as Mitchell Trailer Pack, Marshall Trailer Pack, whatever the heck it's called. The iRunner. Yeah, yeah, all their previous DLC and whatnot was absolute bogus to me. So I did support them on this one, mainly in the fact that they added another brand to the farm sim game, and because I am used to Giants modeling, I'm used to their mechanics. I do, in a way, prefer some of the stock tractors over mods. For instance, this guy. You go in here and it looks like you're in a one-dimensional, or like a cartoon. You know, I don't like the inside of this guy at all. But I like the tractor. You know, I think it looks halfway decent from the outside. Could it have been done better? I am sure it could have been. However, this is the one that has the dual wheels. This is the one that I have in game, so that's basically what I'm using it. The JCBs, I had no intent whatsoever on using the 2 fast track tractors that were in game. However, I put easily 2 hours on each of them Saturday, and they blew me away. But, you know, I tended to, actually I used them all Friday, and I really did enjoy playing with them. So you know, it's one of them hard to answer questions, because I don't know everybody's finances and everything else. I mean, I know people that would like them and can't afford them, and if I could, I would buy it for each and every single one of them, but I can't, you know. So basically my answer to that is, if you are interested in it and it's not going to hurt you by any means by spending $9 on them, I would say go ahead. You know, I do not think you will be let down. I mean, just for where are you? This loader right here alone. By all means, this guy I am very, very impressed with, and it's actually making me think about getting a G27, which is not good, because I could play in cab, but with a controller I really can't, because I can't use the loader, drive, and look at the same time, which I don't like. I do have a tendency when I'm in it to be driving, using loader, and then all of a sudden my camera will do this because, you know, I'm dumping, and I let go of that button. So yeah, I've been thinking bad thoughts just because I you know, I watch Ian Robertson's videos, and he's got a G27, and First Day Mod Reviews. He's got the gaming setup that I would like to have someday, and I'm gonna try to make it possible. So yeah, for that guy right there, again, is it worth $9 when who knows what a modder could come out with? It could be 10 times better than that. But now they actually have competition, is the way I look at it, because that is so far a very rugged and reliable mod that a lot of people are either going to want to improve or make something better. So the way I look at it is it's always a big competition, regardless of if it is the game designers or whatever you want to call them, or a mod. Mods are free, but mods come at a price too. You know, I can't tell you how many times I have deleted game saves that I had an unspeakable amount of time on just because a mod had screwed it up. It's happened 3 times just in my Farming 2015 career now, which we all know about. That's why I'm not playing that forest map. So, you know, and that is also not saying that Giants couldn't do that, because you know, some of the stuff that I played with from Giants doesn't seem like it's tested all that great either. So you know, you're I don't know really where I'm going with it, but I do know I am taking this comment to an entire different stage where I was going to. But yeah, I hope that answers that in full. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to get into another video here. And let me get us looking at something better while I get my phone all set. This is really where I'd like a G27 too, is just maneuvering. I mean, wow, I just glitched all the way through. Oh, there, push that frickin' New Holland out of there. Doesn't phase this thing a bit. Okay. Let me see. Got a perfect idea. Actually, while I'm doing this, let us sell the... Yep. It was good. It was really good, but that John Deere is... And this is the station that I did get, which is right here. And I'm not entirely happy that I did it, but I mean, I filled up that mixing wagon 6-8 times the other day, and the cows just wet through it within the first 24 hours. So, as you can see, my grass is empty. Woo. And my silage, right? Yeah, silage? Yeah, that's straw. Straw. Or, hey, I don't know. You know, it's too much thinking right now. So we got this guy. You walk up to it, you push F1, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Your hay, perfect. Hay is at 0, so I need hay. That is grass. Straw is at 100%. Silage is at 55. And then you can use your up and down arrows or J and N to move this guy wherever you want, and then K and M brings it in, brings it out, whatever you want to do. Kind of handy. Well, very handy. I did have this mod in 2013 as well, but I didn't like it there either, just because I felt I was taking away from the farming aspect. But yeah, you can see I've used these guys. I guess we can go and spoil the cows a little bit too. As you can see, the little brown patches, that is manure. I did spread manure all over the field before planting. Get this over here. Okay. I got my little JCB skid steer in there as well. I really wish I could remove that ramp that I bought. Alright. This is my fertilizer spreader, as you can see. And my fertilizer and the conveyor. Oh crap, that's what that New Holland was too. Son of a gun. I'll need a new frickin'. Oh, perfect. I say I need a new tractor to power the conveyor, which I'm very happy with that conveyor also. Let's see. Oops. What do I do here? F1. Alright, we're going to belt on with B. Belt off. Okay. Why doesn't it render in the crap in there? There it is. Look at that. You know, another thing I really wanted to use a loader for, but I mean, how much handier can you get than that? So, shut this guy off, and we will watch the poop pile grow for a second. Okay, Landy Kid. Love the blood mist coming off the back. Talking about that red cultivator, of course. Scorpion's Edge commented, that implement is zombie tested and ready to go. Magnum Farms, great video. Them red roller thingies on the barn are cow scratchers. Cow rub on them to scratch. Yeah, that is the, let me see. I'm going to try to do my best to show everything that is being commented on, because I know people will be like, cow scratchers, what are you talking about? That's these guys right here. And I thought so, but I don't have any of these anywhere around me that I see. I see a lot of really kind of what are them brooms off of front PTO driven yeah, front PTO road brooms on tractors, the front implements. I see a lot more of them in fields, like on a 2x4 or 4x4, stick it straight out, and they put them bristles that are used, and cows could scratch on them, goats, whatever it is. They use them as a scratching post. Farmer Deer. Another great video, bud. Can't wait to see the next one of your videos. You're making good videos. Never boring. You should get your phone out and read comments. Here we go, buddy. We got her going. I told him I'll try. He said that's cool. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I've been wanting to, but you know, I don't know how I can really operate. Like I said here, I got one phone in one hand and a joystick in the other, so it's kind of hard to really do much without cruise control. Here's a good one that I've been wanting to get some content out, but just because of time, and now with these new mods and Farm Sim and me falling back in love with Farm Sim, I can't pull myself away. Are you going to be posting another video of a first-person game, either Generals, and Heroes, or Heroes and Generals, rather, or the Hostage Rescue one, which is Metal Gear Solid. Um, yes, for Metal Gear Solid, we are going to continue on that. I just kind of gotta stop getting some of these free-to-play games. I just got another game called Insurgency, which way back when I played a game called SOCOM Confrontation, and I was used up a lot of my life playing that game. I was die hard in that game. Had a regiment. That's where I met Deputy P, and a couple of the other guys. And we had a regiment in there named 10th MEU, and we played religiously on that game. And Insurgency reminds me a little bit of like it. You know, there's a lot of squad-based objectives and a lot of teamwork that has to go into it. It's not a Call of Duty, even though Deputy P says it still feels like a Call of Duty. There's a lot more teamwork seeming like, to me at least. Chris B, another cool video. Thanks, pal. Yeah, that would be great to hear you read comms on the air. I know I really enjoy your videos. Do not get bored. Watch. I must have said it like 40 times in that video. But I mean, when I record, it's hard to really think anybody would watch what I do when I'm recording. I mean, it seems like whenever I'm not recording, I'm like, wow, I should have been really recording this, but it seems like y'all are, you know, liking it for the most part. I mean, and I appreciate it, you know, all the support and whatnot. I mean, we're growing steadily every day. So, I appreciate it. Let's see. Stephen Wheeler. Love the videos. I get on YouTube every night to see your post. A new video. I would like to see you use the quad track on that disc. You just to see if it has the power. So I know you can use it when I get the game. Now, quad track. I'm gonna have to either look for that or something. And now I just sold that red disc, which I'll probably end up pulling it out of the game. If somebody can post me a link to that quad track, I'll make a special video just for that. So yeah, that way I can get that up there for you, Stefan. And I think two sets of video comments will do for that. I hope it wasn't too boring. Here we go again. Jeez, I'm going to start saying that and everybody's... Okay. Well, what do I want to do? Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, he's got the new round baler on it, too. Oh, I put her in a bad spot. I don't know if y'all can hear it. We got her back from the shop. Well, Mr. Landy Kid gave me a hand, and we got the transmission all worked out on her. Listen to that. Not blow your eardrums sound anymore, huh? Look at that, huh? That's nice. So, what I want to try to do, and I know this video is going to end up being a little bit longer, is I want to show you all the manure spreader. In order to do that, I have to find the seeder. And of course, I do not remember where I put it. I had it over here because I was playing grass by accident. Not in there. Did I put it over there? Not in there. Oh, well, there's a column there. My bad. Where are you? What the heck did I do with that cedar? Whoops. Did I start planting over here? Uh-oh. I think alright, sorry guys, I cut the video off right at the wrong time. I meant to, look for my attachment, and, I hit the old F9 key, and that shuts off the video. I did find it. It was where I put it. And I forgot Harold went to Florida, so it couldn't have been him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant. What is that? Barley? Oops. Yeah, that was barley. That's what I want. Barley. Alright. I'm gonna get planting this guy. I know a little bit faster than I'm supposed to, but it's gonna take me a little bit longer than I wanted. In this particular video, I took a little bit longer than I wanted to in other parts. So I'm gonna try to get this planted as quickly as possible. Well, realistically. Push the old camera back here, that way we could see the end of the planter. That way we're not wasting seed. And so yeah, if y'all have a better way for me to read the comments that keeps y'all entertained a little bit more. I know if I could hire a Herald and do like what Landy had done in his video and kind of ride around in the chopper, I could do that too, I guess, if we had some fields all planted up. I could have done that, but unfortunately I don't. I'm still looking at that back piece of acreage behind the farm, but old Joe, he's not giving her away at a decent price yet, so I'll have to wait and see what comes of that. I know he's got a bunch of nice wheat behind the house, so we'll maybe work with him next harvest on it, but at the time we've got plenty of fields that I haven't even got disced up yet, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself by not knowing if I even have the time to get into another field yet. But yeah, if you guys have another way that you would like me to read the comments that's a little bit more interesting, let me know. If not, I'll do my best to maybe do that once a week, or however, you know, the comments blow up. And I'll try not to pick the last 2 videos that went up for the comments. Also, and what I will try to do, I'm not gonna set it in stone yet, because like I said, my schedule is pretty horrific. I'll try to have a video up letting you know that, say, I'm going to read the comments tomorrow or next Thursday or whatever. And that Wednesday or whatever day it's going to be that I do decide to do the video, I'll let your comments just kind of roll in. And I'll do my best not to answer them unless they are, you know, a mod question, a math question, or whatever question. You know, something that I don't really need to read. But that way you guys can, you know, ask anything, and, well, anything to a limit. And if it makes it, I'll read it off, you know. So I think that'll kind of be a little bit more beneficial to everybody if you guys do have comments that you would perhaps like to be read on there. We'll do that one day a week, I hope. Like I said about the live streaming, and I've not had enough time to frickin' even get my code back into Twitch, which I'm not done with yet. I'm not done with, period. I'm gonna get into Twitch. It's just a lot of things going on. So keep following that Twitch. You never know when I'm gonna have the time. Weekends are normally the better bet, but like today I did have to work, and yesterday I didn't. But Fridays aren't very good turnout for that type of deal, because a lot of people are at work or at school or wherever. So I'll do my best on the weekends to maybe get a stream up, but that all depends, you know, like I said, about time and what we're dealing with. Nice weather is coming, and I am going to start getting into some motor vlogs too, so not by any means this month, because I mean yesterday was our first 60-degree plus day, but I still haven't even got the bike all spring ready yet, so it's going to be a little bit before I get into them. So yeah, see what y'all think about me reading the comments out. Maybe once a week, and if there's not enough comments, I won't do it one week, you know, whatever, I'll have them roll over something. But either way, we'll try to do that. And the other thing is multiplayer too. We got a lot. I know I played on that multiplayer server with the guys yesterday for a couple hours. Mr. Moose was in there. Landy was in there for a little bit, and then Raven, and nobody was recording. It was kind of a chill day, so we were just kind of enjoying it, you know. And that's kind of the cool thing about Farm Sim, is even if we're not recording it, we do play it. So things things do get done off camera, which is cool for us, because, you know, I mean, with recording, there's certain things we don't say, there's certain things you don't do. Where you're with your friends, that type of deal, you know, it's a lot more laid back. If you want to say, throw something of somebody else's that they enjoy to play with in a bad spot, not gonna really mention anything because I don't know if somebody knows yet, you do it. And I didn't want any video evidence, which now I might need it, but yeah, so kind of waiting to hear back from that certain somebody about what they thought of what we had done. But yeah, I'm sure you will hear about it, either from me or from whoever this person is. Park that guy right there. Loving the new transmission sound. We'll get into this guy. Alright, and we're back. And driving over a freshly cultivated field is not normally a great idea, but better than driving over a seeded field, so 10 points for taking out that mile marker. And that one. And no, we can't take that guy out. Woo. That would have been bad. I don't know. Yeah, I think this would do that whole field. If not, we might have to speed up the whole time, but that's okay. Oh, well. There we go. So we got the old case, which I really can't stand, but for some reason I am drawn to it in this game. And they're not a bad tractor. They really aren't. They were just competition at one point in my life. We're going to try to zoom her out here pretty good. Let you get the full effect. And drive through a seeded field. Oh, and... oh, well. You got to have it on the implement too. There we go. Look at that, huh? Holy freaking crap, literally. This thing puts out some snot. So I think we'll definitely know that this field has been done. I think the neighbors will be calling. And if we're lucky, the highway department might call too, but between the mile markers and the manure, we'll be in real good shape. But yeah, I really kind of like this. I do think it puts it on just a little bit too heavy. But it's there, it's noticeable, and it heaps. I don't really know what would happen if I stopped, if it would keep heaping or whatnot, but I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely noticeable. And this is tillable. You can seed on top of it. However, it does make it disappear. So this is kind of like a test, because I've never actually put the manure down after I had seeded, and I'm really running out here already. Oh well. Should be able to get this whole field done. Oh, well, oh well. Leaving Albuquerque. And that sign should get tilled in next harvest. Get this extra fluffy. Now normally I would just do lanes with the manure, but this time we're going to get this whole frickin' field. So I wasn't all that impressed with the yield from the last cut on this field. Last harvest, whatever you want to call it. I do wish, in a way, that there was different textures for the actual implements and tractors on what you were, say, spreading, doing. And there's somebody, probably old Landy. Just because I did see that lime mod, and I would like to get that, but why does the tractor not get at least the rear section of it covered in lime? You know, normally you see any tractors spraying pesticides or anything like that, and they are covered. You know, it's one of the picky things, and it's kind of like the manure. You know, the manure goes everywhere, especially liquid manure. You know, side of houses, whatever. And don't turn that on when you're going down the interstate. That will probably lead you in prison. But enough on that. So yeah, I wanted to show you spreading the old shite. And yeah. Backer 8 back underneath there. Shut her off. We do have a new fuel mod in, which I did want to check. Right there. Holy frick, this thing's got a huge tank. I did, what, half a pass with this guy, and it used that many liters, however many liters this tank is. So almost an eighth. I would say about an eighth. I did half a pass with that set of discs on that field that we began with, and it used an eighth of the tank. It is a new mod called something fuel. Yeah, Landy has it. He's good at that mod stuff. Yeah. So I will get this belt swinged right. No, left. No, 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 no. We're gonna go up. Up, J. Okay. Swing left. K. Why would they do that? And we're gonna... Then go over. Then over. And over. And over. And over. And over. There. Turn that on. Nope. Nope. Don't. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there to turn it on with. B. Nope. Belt on. Okay. So, we're going to end the video here, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to rate the video if you guys do enjoy the farming. Once again, the logging is not over with, guys. We've just got started in logging. I'm really kind of waiting for a patch to really get back into the logging. That's my biggest fear, is we'll get really deep in it and I'll have everything the way I want it, kind of like the forest map where I was just getting started. Really things were making sense and starting to look good, and stuff goes foobar. So I heard the patch was supposed to be out after the new DLC, which was the JCB pack. Am I even saying that right? Yeah, JCB. Okay. For some reason I was thinking JLG. So I got one right here too. So yeah, I really hope you guys can sort of bear with the farming. I really am enjoying it. And I really will be enjoying it more. Also, if I do decide to get that G27, but I think that's going to be down the road once I actually get my little workspace for my PC, where I can build my controllers into my stand and whatnot, but that is down the road. So, like I said, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe if y'all want to see more, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, take her easy.